Well, it's Sunday morning and I'm still we're still alive and we're still happy to be. And what am I doing today? Well, one thing is I'm following my created tradition of spending half my time or more really super messy with uncombed hair, but I am planning on taking a shower here. I just getting the dishes done. They're straightened. The pans are washed. The stove is cleaned off a little bit. I need to use the cleaner thing. This. And I'm looking at some recipes. I think I'm going to make some chili. Different kind. It's curried fruit and nut chili. And of course, I'm a fruit and nut. I was thinking of doing butternut squash soup with apples, but this this curry has apples in it and then peppers. I don't know. Sounds pretty good, but I'm going to modify it. And then I think I might, for the first time ever, try like a dough for homemade Danish. I know I should be at church and all that stuff at the Quaker meeting, but frankly, I'm a little bit PO'd at, and other people would get to have a clearing meeting, but nobody has said one for me, and I asked for help before for clarity, and nobody, and well, no, the first time because I was like freaking out about people selling their kids on eBay, and the one lady did say, let's have a private meeting. And then we did go upstairs and I got to bring out my, I think we had 2 meetings. And I did get to bring my DBT notebook and be like, I'm really concerned. But I didn't know what was going on, so I had it all kind of backwards, inside out, upside down, and freaked out. But I was freaking out. And that time I did feel like I got cared for equally as another member, but I'm not a member. I only attended. And anyway, my car's broke, so I can't go anywhere. So I'm not exactly doing DBT videos today, but I don't want to break the rhythm that I started. And I think that's part of what the bad ones do is they try to break all of life's rhythms. They'll just break it up, break it up, break it up. That's why I keep stressing in DBT as a client, as someone who's been through the group as a client, that it's important to not be guarded, because being guarded is part of what they're trying to create. Being guarded, speaking as a massage therapist now, creates distress in the body that will have physical manifestations of illness. And so you don't want to do that. You can't be distressed. But seriously, with these weird, low battery, the 13s are on there. They don't like it. So with the weird rhythms of work schedules and the constant work and everything, that is one thing that I think all the religions talk about, is that there should be a day of rest. So and then in mindfulness and DBT, the science-based is like physiologically you want to have a balance of work and rest. And so I'm trying to find the right rhythm for myself. I like to kind of do a little bit of daytime fasting on Saturdays. Yay! And I got it a little bit. I mean, it was screwy and I had notes all around like, remember. But I kind of did remember. Most of the way I had a couple bites of this or that. I like a bite of lentils and rice when I made mindfulness food. And so I'm not like being a fanatic or an extremist or anything. I'm just trying to find a good balance for moderate, regular people between everything. And I'm sharing it out to the internet because why? Because I don't have a job, and then the scientist people and the other people will at some point suck up all the information, even if it's just as metadata, and they'll do something hopefully useful and good for everybody with it. So, and then I'm also working off my karma personally for my own personal good. And anyway, that's my first video. 4 minutes and 40 seconds, working on this, working on that, trying to have a day of rest and keep the rhythm going. So like a 3-day streak, I don't want to break my streak there. So I'll probably do a couple more videos doing housework, probably take mindful for a walk at some point. the goal is to meditate at some point, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that because I do have concerns about virtue signaling. Obviously, I'm like the anti-virtue signaler. It's like, but then I get around real bad people and they're like laughing at me. But now I guess nobody's really laughing. It's not a game. It's not a game. I get it. But at the same time, I'm validated in my approach by the science-based and science-backed DBT stuff, and I'm validated in my approach by the traditional religions as well as the New Age stuff. So I just feel like not only that, but there's the random things like tarot cards and paging through the Bible and finding just the right words, and just like everything seems to, and for that matter, there's President Trump, which we've never seen before, and we're so happy to see. So that's my first video of the day, and I'm off to carry on with having my restful, unbroken rhythm for the good of all. Yeah, and I'm going to plug in my phone too, 13s. Thank you very much for the reminder. Have a nice day, you guys too. You ladies, I should say. And your gents. Oh yeah, and as far as rhythms and Sundays being nice, I want everyone to have nice Sundays. Like I would like Christian people to have the nicest Sunday possible. If that's going to church and then coming home, awesome. If that's going fishing and doing your church on the river and being fishing and coming home and your wife has made you nice food, that's awesome too. Or your husband or your other partners. The reason that I think, excuse me, that gay people should partner up and have male and female energy, so you have 2 gay guys and 2 gay girls, is because minority status and group is going to make a stronger family unit in the face of being a minority, and the kids are going to come up with both kinds of energy. They're really sucking my battery out. So that's what I think. And the party people can have Sunday mornings to just work off your hangover. I want everyone to feel happy, all kinds of people to feel happy, and law to support all different kinds of lifestyles, because we're American, and I love America, and I love our patchwork quilt of a culture. And I love our presidents. Not all of them.